mark. Chananolu with the cross, and there's the opening goal. Jonathan. Well, Vestergaard marking Tar again. He won't want to make the same mistake twice. Here is Chicharito! And Leverkusen. Big chance to close him down. The ball eventually finds Dahoud though. Here's Hazard. Leverkusen failing to deal with this properly. Stindl will get a shot in! And Lars Stindl pull. Here's Jančka. Stindl manages to turn and send Dahoud. Raphael, he had Wendt on the overlap. Here is Wendt. And you get the cross in. Here's Lars Stindl! There's the equaliser! And found the net against them for his former club Augsburg. Here's Raphael. He gets the beating of Jonathan Tah, and Raphael completes the comeback.
26 minutes in, I think he would have expected to have two great opportunities. Hasn't taken either.
Stark and Kanu this time, and Hertha are in front. Salomon Kanu.
Well, just playing a bit higher.
Through it comes, and off the post from Dembele. Ousmane Dembele again. Now Christian Pulisic and Marco Reus, the equaliser. Just 2 minutes into the second half.
Doesn't give a completely accurate representation of what we've seen so far. This is Sidney Sam, only Boyd ahead of him. Has played forward more in hope than expectation. Good advantage though. This is Heller. Boyd still waiting in the middle. Might come for Boyd, and that's the goal they deserve. It's his first for the Cornic. Oh, that's a nice one too. Herrera's in here. What a good goal. And just before half-time. First touch for Dembele was a heavy one. Dispossessed by Altinton. Sidney Sam. There's no flag here. Cholak scores for Darmstadt.
I guess it's the best place to meet, right? You can say you were passing by.
Just happy to see each other.
Alaba driving forward. Plays the ball in behind for Muller. It comes back for Vidal. Super hit. And Bayern have the lead.
He's taking over that responsibility.
Robert Lewandowski from the spot. Cool as you like. Doubles the lead. Bayern in cruise control.
The understanding of your positional play on the defensive side of the ball and how you can make it difficult for the opponent to get out.
Muller making a run in behind. Can he keep it in play? Just about does. Costa. Adler with the big save. Lewandowski creates a half a yard. And that's all he needs. Robert
Gregoritsch went down.
Robin, little back heel. Numbers up on this far side. Into the bottom corner. It's a super finish. And it's a hat.
The five goals in 9 minutes, which broke every record that existed. He might take his time today, but at 5 is certainly in his thinking.
Costa, Lewandowski at the edge of the box, plays the one in behind. Muller plays it back for Alaba. What a move from Bayern Munich.
It's on for 2-3 weeks, so yeah, a loss like this to Bayern, as painful as it can be.
But it just make it more painful. Kingsley Coman, the young substitute. He makes the... Hummels. Muller. Little touch for Robin, trying to get in behind. It's fallen for Coman. He has the volley. He has his second.
For Manuel Neuer, it's a constant reminder of the pressure and the responsibility of that position.
Robin with a lot of space here on this right-hand side. Can he cut in on the left again? He can! This time he does curl it! This time he does find the bottom corner!
Verhungern lassen. Was damit zu tun hat, dass Zuber und Hübner das gut machen auf der Seite. Kramaric! Und Tor! Was für ein Tor!
Alaba for Ribery. Down again, looking to switch quickly for Robin. Kept relatively quiet against Hoffenheim the other day. Comes inside on his left, Thiago. Philipp Lahm pulls that ball back. Ribery with the hit! What a stop! Goes over the wall, into the corner. Robert Lewandowski, once again, his 25th. Guerrero. Aubameyang just flirting with that offside line. Holds it well. Aubameyang towards the far post and pass like arriving late. Gets his cross in. Not the greatest of clearances, and what a finish! Rafael Guerrero is giving Pulisic a couple of yards space, but closing it down when the cross is coming in. Now Bayern go the opposite way. Robin comes in on his left foot. Still he has it on his left foot. Cold effort! That one's been coming. Well, he won the penalty. He'll step up and take the penalty. Robert Lewandowski will score as well. 2 for him, 4 for Bayern.
Y en tanda de penaltis, en general, los partidos coperos entre Dortmund y Bayern últimamente, en los últimos tiempos, son bastante cerrados, con pocos goles.
¡Ojo al dinero de Javi Martínez! ¡Gol! Será Xavi Alonso en el colobota a la izquierda de Burki, el balón a punto de penalti, el remate. Va a empezar de nuevo en los pies de Xavi Alonso, que cambia el juego, la banda izquierda, va a controlar Ribery, está solo Hummels, que se ha sumado al ataque. El francés entra en el área, ojo a Hummels, ahí está, ¡gol! El uso que retrasa para Weigl. Weigl con Dembélé, ha bajado a recibir. Tenemos el slalom del francés que abre la banda derecha para Pisek. Pisek con Dembélé, peligro dentro del área, el centro es bueno, Aubameyang, gol. Vidal había triangulado bien, de izquierda a derecha. Ahora el cuadro de Ancelotti, que pierde la pelota. Ahí está contragolpeando el Dortmund, es lo que más le gusta al cuadro de Tuchel en este partido, al menos. Ahí está Marco Reus, busca a Guerreiro dentro del área, se le devuelve a Reus, hace un mal control, toca bien para Dembélé, puede marcar el Dortmund, el quiebre del francés. ¡Gol!
Alaba over the wall and just inside the post into the side netting from David Alaba.
It was definitely not a back pass.
Tchaikovsky not enough on that pass for Didavi, and now Kingsley come on the other way. Rolled in for Thomas Muller. Lewandowski hoping for the cutback. He's got it now. Lewandowski! 40th goal in all competitions.
It's so many goals for these attacking players for Bayern. 75 goals so far.
Kingsley come on. A little move on Didavi, gets to the byline, cuts it through. Lewandowski able to take a touch 8 yards from goal. And then Robert Lewandowski did play on the weekend against Darmstadt. Came on as a sub, one of the few times he's come on as a sub in his time with Bayern. With Wolfsburg leading 1-0, here's Robin cutting inside. Robin gonna let fly, and it's in! Beating Castells to the near post.
It's Thomas Muller reacting quick as well. You see right here, Lewandowski takes a good touch wide of the goalkeeper. Very difficult angle to score. And then it's Thomas Muller on hand to score.
Kimmich looking for Robin. It's worth noting if Bayern were to tack on 2 more, Wolfsburg would be. This is Lewandowski, and now Kimmich. And there's one. Here's what I was saying. If this gets to 7, Wolfsburg.
Esa clasificación directa, sino asegurará ya la segunda plaza del campeonato. Ahora mismo son 6 puntos respecto al Borussia de Dortmund a falta de 2 jornadas, así que un empate sería suficiente. Cuando llega la primera oportunidad ya para el cuadro local, con ese centro hacia el segundo palo y Sabitzer, que termina marcando el primer. Robert Lewandowski ya en este minuto 17 para intentar lograr el tanto del empate, y lo hace el polaco con mucha calma. Antes se venció el Leipzig, se puede colocar de nuevo por delante. Timo Werner al lanzamiento, no perdona Werner. 2-1 el Leipzig, de nuevo por delante. Minuto 29 de juego de esta primera mitad. Quizá no lo hemos visto con la suficiente nitidez. Vamos a ver repetida la jugada. Vaya arranque, al igual que en la primera parte. El Leipzig consigue marcar muy pronto. Ese balón es para Werner, que tiene que aguantar. Aparece Forsberg, el remate efectivamente de Poulsen. Pues balón para Robben, que estaba bastante suelto ahí a la altura del primer palo. El centro de Lan, busca Xavi Alonso, ventaja, lo va a hacer Thiago. Marca Thiago en posición correcta, ganándole la espalda a la defensa.
La repetición como Thiago era más por el forcejeo de después.
Manda Gulapsi arriba buscando la referencia de Poulsen. Lam no consigue controlar ese balón. Se lo lleva Werner con mucha habilidad. ¡Qué golazo acaba de marcar Werner! El cuarto tanto para... de toda la temporada.
Próxima jornada y última, ahora la contamos.
Tocaba Robben ahí para Thiago. Thiago repite pase de nuevo para Robben. El lanzamiento de Robben al travesaño. Va a marcar Lewandowski. Sigue habiendo partido. El Bayern no estaba muerto y lo sigue para poder dirigir la pelota hacia la portería. Vamos a ver. Álava, ya va Álava. La coloca dentro. La puso dentro David Álava. ¡Qué golazo de la oportunidad para el Leipzig! No puede superar ahí a Vidal. Recuperaba Boateng. Todavía hay tiempo para generar una nueva jugada, para construir una nueva acción ofensiva. Robben con autopase sobre Comper. Se marcha Robben con todo. Se va Dilsanker también. El holandés puede marcar. Lo va a hacer en un golazo verdaderamente maravilloso.
Definitely, Kevin, there's a lot to play for. Both teams are going for it. They're into the tackles as well. They're putting their foot in where they need to be. You know, looks like it's going to be a very exciting game for us.
High octane start. Here's Cruiser. Grilic took it away from him, really. And now Bartels. Great ball in, and Garcia denied by an excellent challenge. And then Borky with a fantastic save. Last-ditch defending from Borussia. 5 goals against Hoffenheim. Through by Kagawa. Royce. And he scores. Simple as that. One of this space here for Guerrero. Kagawa. Guerrero again. They are testing that side of the Werder defence a lot. Lovely play from Kagawa again. Here's Dembele. Nice invention. Aubameyang! So good. Goal it was too. Stunning volley on the turn. This is Cruiser. End-to-end stuff already. We've only had 30 seconds, and he's still going. He's got Gnabry with him. Still going, Cruiser, and it is 2-2. Finn Bartels. Away by Sané. Now Cruiser, beautifully done. He's played so well again today. Junusovic. Players flooding forwards. And here is Cruiser again, and he's in. And he's gone over the top of the goalkeeper and has scored. Aubameyang won't take this penalty. It's all about Marco Reus against Felix Wiedwald. And Reus scores. And 3 could be the magic number. For Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. And he scores! It might be the goal that not only secured...
Piszczek, his return to the side. Dembele, chance for Dembele. It is another brilliant Ousmane Dembele goal. Cardiff. On the back by Gacinovic. Rebic for the chance to equalise, which he's taken. Cool and composed and sublime from Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang.
El Wolfsburgo. Vieirinha. Abrió finalmente Vieirinha. Atrás, balón para Yunus Mali. Tiene el 0-1 Yunus Mali. Yunus Mali tardó demasiado. Se le echó encima Fejsic. Gol. Gol de Vieirinha. Gol que puede... de los jugadores. Cuidado que puede marcar ahí en vivo y marca el primero el Borussia Dortmund. Gol de Christian.
El Borussia sí que no lo vende.
Un hombre importante también ahí para Peter Bosz, el nuevo técnico del Dortmund, el holandés. Cuidado ahí con ese balón para Joshua Kimmich, el centro. Gol. Gol del Bayern. Coman. Hizo lo que casi nunca, Miguel, ceder a otro compañero, no porque no dé asistencia, sino porque ahí tenía opción de disparo.
Podría haber rematado él, sí.
Vamos a otra portería y va Aubameyang. Gol del Borussia Dortmund. Lanzamiento de Rudy, el remate, a punto de llegar el empate, la tiene ahí Kimi, gol.
Yeah, very defensive standpoint from Hoffenheim, trying to catch Bayern on the counter.
They moved it quickly, and it's taken brilliantly. The swift throw in.
Ancelotti, his debut campaign under Guardiola, he was stunning. Read by Kimmich, only as far as Amiri. Sharply laid off by Amiri, and Ut is in for a second goal of the game. Hoffenheim are in firm control now.
From Dortmund, and I haven't really seen that today from Werder Bremen, because it's the kind of game you need to get around them.
Bisevic trying to capitalise on a defensive error here, plays the ball wide, and this time the player goes down right at the edge of the box. Stonehouse allows play to go on, and the ball's
that's a goal.
Played into the back of the net. Borussia with very good delivery, and again well defended. This time Nicholas Stark back in. It looked like he was going to try go for goal. Still might fall for him. It's into the bottom corner. It's a super finish, and it's Delaney. 4 goals in the inter.
Esférico para Upamecano. Ahí se giró bien Laima. Viene Campbell, tiene un pase muy claro a la izquierda para Bernardo, que va a recibir solo, libre de marca, el centro. Llega a tocar y a marcar Timo Werner. Marca el Leipzig. Maremos. Suele ser muy preciso Hazard. Buscando el 1-1. Hazard. Marcó el empate Hazard. Engañó a Gulag. Y Keita lo mismo con el Leipzig. Qué buena maniobra de Agustín para marcar el segundo del partido. Maniobra extraordinaria. Ahí se escurrió, resbaló Zakaria, pero al final recupera Zakaria. Stindl. Golazo. Marca de la casa Lars.
Lewandowski, of course, without fuss, with absolute certainty, and a little tardily by their own standards, just beyond. Rafinha. Robben twists. Rafinha goes beyond him. Robben shoots, gets a kind deflection, and Bayern Munich lead 2-0. 3 minutes before half-time. Maxi Arnold with dip! Oh, too much dip! Well, Sven Ulreich has made a horrible Horlicks of that. But
drilled some brilliant balls from back to front with quality.
Over high, and Didabi! Oh, it's a gorgeous finish. What a deft little header.
Schnell und wuchtig werden.
Oder doch mit Gefühl! Goretzka, das ist genial!
Da ist er am Ball, schickt Leon Bailey. Bailey! Ausgleich!
Para el central del flanco derecho, Ilsanka, que se ha liado, vaya pifia. Le da el gol hecho al Dortmund. ¿Y a quién? A Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. A favor del equipo de Ralf Hasenhüttl. Y llega el gol, vaya cantada, salió a por uvas el guardameta Burki y empata el Leipzig. Incansable, Agustín. Bruma, que quiere desbordar, a ver si lo consigue. No, a Tolian en la primera parte, no en la segunda, sí, línea de fondo, porque resbaló Bruma. Ahí va Bruma. Se lo ha dado hecho, jugador de Bruma.
Pocas le van a dar ya.
Ahí va Augustin para el 1-3. Augustin, gol. Engañó perfectamente a Roman Burki, que se lanza a la derecha. El balón entra a la izquierda de Burki.
Para pasarlo francamente bien.
Pues ahí están Aubameyang y Gulaxi. Aubameyang con la derecha. Aubameyang, gol del Dortmund. Otro que engaña al portero, como Augustin hizo.
Penalty of the season in the Bundesliga for Hannover, and Jonatas has scored it. Hannover lead the game in the 20th minute, and it's Jonatas. 3 goals from corners this season for Dortmund. It's in by Castro. Only Hoffenheim has scored more from corners. Back in by Nuri Sahin. Zagadou! Borussia Dortmund. Sané. Castro little loose that one, and Klaus will open up again, and look how exposed Dortmund are. Jonatas, Babu is in! They lead for a second time. 3 players in the penalty area, by the way, Paul.
Yeah,
for that corner. What's the thinking there?
I just think that Hanover actually think they're better headers in the ball than Dortmund. I think that's why they put the 3 big lads up, put it into the area.
Pulisic, Schmelzer on the overlap. This is what Dortmund are looking to make happen. Yarmolenko sneaks it in at the near post. Borussia Dortmund are level for us. Off. Let's see what Hanover can do here with Klaus. Hanover lead for a 3rd time, and this guy's been brilliant.
I think they won games where they're not been playing well.
Oh, and he's well on side because he's in his own half. Babu on the charge. Harnik. Socrates has to look over his shoulder, but Babu is still the main problem, and that is why Hanover have surely won the game now.
Towards that near post again, it's Socrates with the clearance. Coman wins it back. Thiago towards the far post. Pull back for Robin on his left foot. It's a stunning finish. Iron Robin once again.
This would be a big loss if they took Socrates out of this game.
Thiago, lovely turn to get away from Castro. James. Iron Robin, Kimmich starting to make that overlapping run. He finds him. The cross in towards Lewandowski. It might have taken a deflection. It's worked out.
Football.
Robin, lovely skill to get it onto his left foot again. James. And again the switch, and starting to see that possession build here for Bayern. The cross towards Lewandowski. The touch, and it's redirected in. This time he has found the back of the net. The initial clearance only as far as Pulisic. 2 defenders come across, and Pulisic still fighting for it. Does very well to keep possession for his side. Bartra with the effort. Well, it may only be a consolation, but it's...
As soon as that ball got whipped in behind from Andreas Beck. We touched on Akolo, didn't we?
Oh, that's a terrible moment of confusion. And Kadrak Akolo walks it in. A gift of a goal for Stuttgart. And Schürrle is denied, and the follow-up is thumped in for Borussia.
No, he's having a tough time, Baumgart, because he is a talent, Yarmolenko, and he can go either way. That's why he needs Beck a little bit deeper.
Terrific ball from Özcan. Brekalo is onto it. Asano through the middle. Brekalo scores! Right through Roman Bund.
Karte gegen den VfB Stuttgart, wieder spielberechtigt. Ist aber nicht im Kader. Das ist Mali. Die Davi kommt. Die Davi. Chance für den VfL Wolfsburg. Tor für Wolfsburg. Blitzstark. Haberer direkt auf Gomez. Die Davi. Tisserand geht mit. Die Davi. Mali mit der Chance. Mali mit dem Tor. Herausragend gespielt. Und Wolfsburg. Gute Torchance von Haberer. Und Freiburger setzen nach. Kapuschka. Immer noch der Freiburger. Tor! Ein super Tor! Vor. Und jetzt sind sie dran. Wolfsburg hatte die Chance auf 3-0 zu drehen. Führt jetzt nur noch 2-0. 2-1. Gerhard. Mali. 3-1. Das ist die Klasse.
The same, playing a high press, trying to pick off Schalke. They had a good little spell a couple minutes ago.
Goethe finding Aubameyang. He's got Guerrero out wide of him. Aubameyang towards the far post. Pulisic in a good position. Pulls it back to the edge of the box. And it's been scrambled home at the far post. Aubameyang, who's from these matches. Şahin with the delivery. Almost through everybody, and it's gone in. It's an own goal. And Dortmund have doubled the lead. What a start for Peter Bosz. Kehrer heading it back, and the referee getting in the way of...
Tackle by the ref.
Well, nothing's gone right for Schalke so far. Aubameyang trying to show his pace against Stambouli. Gets his cross in towards the far post. It's a stunning beginning. A lovely ball from Aubameyang and Mario. Fairman, not the greatest of clearances. Pulisic underneath it. Aubameyang with another lovely touch. What a start to the game he's had. Pulisic, Goetze back for Aubameyang. Back for Goetze, back for Aubameyang. Lovely football from Dortmund. They still have another chance. They have another goal. Stunning from Guerrero. Long ball, that one might find its way through. The header over the top. Bergstahl has got one back, and this time it does count. They win it back here again. Nastasic. Chipka, Konoplyanka. He's going to take on Toprak. He does. He gets to the line, gets his delivery in. It's going to fall for Harit. Harit found the bottom corner. It really is game on at Westfalenstadion.
Back in the game.
Well, that really is amazing.
Oh, I want that magic spray.
Goretzka. Caligiuri. Lovely little interchange. Caligiuri goes inside. Chance to deliver. Still Caligiuri. Still Caligiuri! A stunning goal for the fullback! Konoplyanka being held off on taking it. Finally gets to deliver. Plenty attacking. Naldo! The comeback is complete!
Knew it was a penalty, the referee. Azar, all right, so close to stopping it, but he cannot. And Mönchengladbach go in front against Bayern.
I think this scoreline suits them. They like to play on the counter-attack. They can sit back a little bit now. They can invite Bayern onto them.
Lars Stindl did so well. It's turned in. The question is whether Ginter is on or offside. Ginter doesn't care. It's 2-0 to Mönchengladbach.
Yeah.
One or two additions. Different mindset. Sommer is beaten this time. A clean hit by Vidal. You just knew.
Forwards, and Barkfreder is dropping deeper than both of them. Here's Kruse. Just a lovely ball. Eggestein got away with a bad first touch. Oh, what a goal! By Gabriel Selassie, only as far as Schmelzer. It's Marcel Schmelzer, and he's looking for Kagawa and Aubameyang, and it's in. Dortmund back level, and Aubameyang. Kruse wants more movements. It's a great ball in, and a thumping header from Theodore Gabriel Selassie.
Defender, but that's where Ribery is so dangerous.
Kimmich on the delivery towards the near post and well defended. Kevin Prince Boateng back for Kimmich, this time left for the delivery towards the far post. It's a lovely header from Arturo Vidal. His hot scoring streak into...
Max again, Jarstein comes for it, he misses it this time. It's reached Kayubi again, and he scores! If at once you don't concede, keep. Mitchell Weiser takes the corner. It's over Esfine this time, out as far as Plattenhardt. Esfine, good-looking ball in, hits can't come for it, and they've levelled it with seconds to play, and Solomon Kalou has done it for Hertha.
Um mal so ein paar taktische Überlegungen auch zu erwähnen. Gerassi gut abgelegt. Jojic, das ist Klünter. Klünter, Lukas Klünter und Tor! Gilt hier. Gerassi gegen Schwolo. 2-0. Jetzt Kocker Rausch. Guter Ball, Klünter. 3-1. 3-0. Natürlich. Das hat es in der Form auch lange nicht gegeben in der Bundesliga. Gute Chance, Freiburg und Tor. Boah. Nils Petersen, 39. Gute Ecke und Tor. Anschluss. Nur noch 3-2 Köln. Wieder rechts unten. Petersen gegen Horn. Petersen links unten. 4-3 Freiburg. Der absolute Wahnsinn.
Hat offenbar Herz und hat Mentalität. Müller, Lewandowski und jetzt ist es passiert. 59. Minute.
Frühes Attackieren der Bremer. Delaney klaut den Ball. Bargfrede hat Platz, kann schießen und macht das Tor. Bargfrede mit dem 1:0. Aus der Ordnung spielen und versuchen zu kontern. Belfodil. Und der ist drin! Der ist drin, da ist Belfodil beim zweiten Kopf. Auch wenn es dann da eher darum geht, auch nochmal den zweiten Ball sich zu holen. Jetzt mal was mit Quaison. Quaison versucht und macht das Tor. Quaison erzielt das 2:1. Und Mainz ist plötzlich wieder da. Nach einem kleinen Fehler von Werder Bremen. Die nicht komplett vom Rasen schieben lassen. De Blasis und das ist die Chance. Und da ist der Ball drin, da ist das 2:2. Das gibt's ja nicht.
Intentan, no sé yo si por la fórmula, sino por el modo de empleo, ¿no? Por lo mal que está saliendo, por esos segundos de más. ¡Ojo!
¡Qué buen remate! Gol. Marca Julian Brandt del centro de Lars Bender. Y Julian Brandt con la... Julian Korb. Hannover, como decíamos, es sólido en casa, concede pocos goles. En este estadio solo ha ganado el Eintracht. Iguala rápido el Hannover. Y las Bebu, el togolés metiendo la cabeza. Niklas Füllkrug puede darle la vuelta al tanteo. El Hannover lo va a hacer. Marca Füllkrug el penalti. 20 de juego. 2-1. Füllkrug. El Leverkusen pisa área. Mehmedi, gol. Schauner se traga la pelota. El balón se le cuela entre las piernas. El Leverkusen cuando... Salif Sané. Lars Bender. Brandt. Error de Brandt. Svegler. Füllkrug. Füllkrug que busca un socio. Lo encuentra. El disparo y el gol. Felix Klaus. Alguien toca la pelota. Aún así creo...
Jugadores muy ofensivos como es Mehmedi por la derecha y Bailey por la izquierda. O sea que mantiene ese dibujo de 3 atrás Herlitz.
Qué bonito el balón por dentro. Bailey, que es un tiro el jamaicano que puede marcar. Tocó la pelota Schauner, pero no evitó el gol. Chapó. Quedó en la frontal donde no tenía componentes el Hannover y eso permite correr al Leverkusen 4-3. Balón de Mehmedi. Bailey otra vez mano a mano. Golpea Bailey. Gol. El Leverkusen con espacio es letal. Me recuerda al Liverpool. Tiene algo.
Va a ir cambiando de sistemas y de ideas según avanza el partido.
Bueno, pues era algo que parecía claro que iba a ocurrir. Sustituido Klaus, Bebu en el área, Bebu el regate, toca Ramallo, pelota suelta, gol. Acaba rematando Julian Korb, iguala el partido el Hannover.
James Rodriguez. It's off the crossbar again. How long can Dortmund survive? Not very long is the answer. The inevitable has happened. It's Jerome Boateng. Lewandowski, brilliant. Thomas Müller. That's simply magnificent. Bayern Munich to Toljan. They're beginning to look like the accomplished footballers they are, at least late on here, Dortmund. And Dahoud has done pretty well since he came on today. Schmelzer. Kagawa, does he try to bend one? Tries to set it up here.